Welcome back to a brand new video, man. We ain't gonna waste no time at all. We're gonna head right into this video reaction, and the reason is because you guys, a couple of you guys have been telling me to come check this out. What is it called? A couple of you guys have been telling me to check this out. So basically, what I did was check it out today. You know, it's been a couple of days, my fault. But without further ado, let's get it, man. This is Aitch. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, correct me in the comments. This is ex AJ Tracey. I've heard of AJ Tracey before. Rain featuring Tay Keith, and Tay Keith is a producer. I'm gonna have to subscribe to Aitch, man. We're gonna see what's going on here. It's my first time listening to this guy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't heard too much from him or his music. So we're gonna see, you know, we're gonna see what's this looking like. I really like the way the text. I might stop and talk a lot, excuse me, but if you want to watch the music video, you can go and watch the music video. This is just my reaction, breakdown, or just things that pop in my peripheral as I'm watching this video. So the text is dope. I really like the sky pink texture. You know, they really changed the hue of the sky here, and just to give it that artistic selection. I think this is more of a opinionated thing. You could, the thing about being a creative person is being able to just do whatever you want, and if it looks good, it looks good. No, there's no questions asked. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. The way they did that. Let me see. Came out of nowhere, and it flew in so perfectly. They tried to that perfectly. I assure you that the plane was probably made in a program called Cinema 4D, maybe Maya. There's a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? Oh, so okay, so he from the accent, he a UK artist. That's fire, man. The accent, you know what I'm saying? Hey. Yo, that's fire. That's fire. I like how they did that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of money coming out, it was actually rain, which is so, that was sick. That was sick. Okay, I see what they did. Genius. Ooh, you could do this. You could find a bunch of rain textures. You know what I'm saying? You can get this pretty much. These days, a lot of companies make them. You know, but they added, she was just pouring the bag, and then they added the rain effect and made it seem like it was actually dripping. And if you notice the scene, I don't know if it'll pop up again, it might, but if you notice the scene was quick, just to, because you don't, once you see it, you see it. If you kind of left it there for a long time, it defeats the effect. You got to make it a little bit quicker. I like so far, the video is super clean, man. And then, oh, they did show it again. And then, but you can see that they did a lot of detail went into this. This is dope. Oh my, that's dope. That's dope. I like what they did here. Hey. Hey. Bro, that scene is so fire. Let me go back. I want to analyze that a little bit, bro. Second part, so you got 38 seconds in, they switched it completely. Went into the scene with you got Tay Keith playing the keyboard. The instrumentation is real simple, but that's the thing. That's his style. Tay Keith has that very simplistic, you know, type of texture. You know, when it comes to the beats, and the artist's vocals really goes in and hones the whole instrumental, kind of takes it to where it needs to go. The artist needs to do some work too. It's really not just, you know, a lot of the times it is just rapping, but the flows and the deliveries on the right beat can really change a whole song. You know what I'm saying? I think these days it's 50-50. You know, a lot of producers get mad that they don't get enough credit. You know what I'm saying? But then you make beats. You got to, when you make beats, you basically got to leave room for the artists to do their thing. Is basically what I'm trying to say. And I think a lot of producers like Tay Keith, they do a great job of that. It's not too busy. You know what I'm saying? If anything, add later on, after the fact. And then the money effect, that's dope. That's dope. the lighting, the green and pink, you know, to kind of just showcase the dynamic of both of them. That's tight. Why does this remind me of Jamie? The way he's flowing reminds me of Jamie's flow. You know what I mean?
These kicks my feet from Virgil, no Van Dijk, I'm on slime like.
Bruh. Man, there's so much detail on this rain scene. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I, you know, have a decent idea what they did, but just the way it was shot so well. Let's go into the next scene. Now we're about a minute in to introduce the new location. I'm paying attention because, like I said, I'm a videographer, so like a lot of times people, I like when I watch these, I learn something every single time. One thing I'm learning so far is how dope the directors are going about separating the scenes from section to section. From the intro to about 30 seconds, 38 seconds of the video, it was one section. Then they introduced a new section, you know what I'm saying? Still cutting and chopping up, you know, like they're recording multiple scenes in those sections. But from there to about a minute, there was from 38 seconds to about a minute and there was a new section. Now we're about a minute and 7 into the video, and they've introduced a new section, which is dope. Like stuff like that is you know, it makes the video less blurry. I really like the back and forth effect that they're doing here. That's that film things. You might see a lot of Instagram editors do this for pictures and stuff like that, to be able to incorporate in the video. Even Travis Scott's video, some of them. This is not a new effect, but it's dope. I'm talking a lot. Regardless, I already explained why in the intro.
Virgil, no Van Dijk, I'm on slime like.
I'm gonna watch this again.
These kicks my feet.
Oh.
From Virgil, no Van Dijk, I'm on Kante man shoving, look loving, run Jones get
Bubbling.
These kicks my feet from Virgil, no Van Dijk, I'm on slime like Keenan, bro, got the cannon, no banging over.
Y'all heard that song? He said if he just kicks on his feet from Virgil. Y'all heard that song from y'all heard that song from what is it called? 2 Chainz. That song is fire. Virgil Discount. I like that song a lot.
These kicks my feet from Virgil, no Van Dijk, I'm on slime like Keenan, bro, got the cannon, no banging, no reason. Since 08, it's been get money season. Spent man's drip on the Joe Tech credit, got smoke for the off, but they think that's dead. Snake show skin around me and get shedded. I said say my name, first class.
See? So, another introduction, a minute and 19, a new scene. Man, wow. Hold up.
I said say my name, first class fight to a layer.
You know, because of the way the water's falling, that's how you know it's obviously fake. You know what I'm saying? I can kind of see also where they cut it in. But wow, I'm telling you, what they did to make it look that realistic was truthfully amazing. Maybe she's holding a bottle in there somehow to at least to have one drip falling so that it looks more realistic as it's falling on it. Well, then you can add more later in post, some fake ones to make it look even more realistic. Sick.
Soon touch back in the ends, 110 on the M, trying to take a chance. Big fat stack in my bag when I unzip that for to make it rain.
Hey.
When we run down this ring.
Hey.
What's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah, that's rain. When we run down this ring. Right wrist and left wrist, that's rain. She said, what's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah. Sick of some rappers and that, but I stay doing me, never cap on the track. Chill out, pack in the bag, then I throw over M, got the map on my back.
That was dope. Oh my God. Another scene being introduced at a minute and 41 seconds. But this time, the way they probably shot this one. Hey, that's dope. Let me see. So I'm assuming what they did was shoot this a couple times, right? They did one scene, right, with the camera not moving, a very wide angle camera, because to be able to zoom in like that, there's a couple ways they could have did it. If they had those machines that shoot, if they had those machines that are very steady and they move fast, you could do a lot of things with that. Let's just assume you want to achieve this effect and you're someone like me, you don't have access to the $1 million equipment that they probably used for this video. What you could do is shoot your scene on a tripod. Okay, you could do a couple things. You could shoot you could do a fast frame shot, you know, like a time lapse or something. Have the girls kind of running in circle or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And then they probably either he's in green screen and they put him in it in the same location without moving, without changing the camera settings or without changing the lighting, without changing the position of the same exact thing. After you grab the first shot, you combine them together. Whether you're using green screen or you just recorded another scene with him in it and you cropped him out. But I'm assuming a green screen would make the most sense for this type of shot because then you're not really, it'll look better. You know what I'm saying? Versus trying to crop in if you shot two of the same shots. But if you don't have a green screen, that's what I would recommend doing. And then when you put them together, you kind of get this interesting effect. In fact, you can add on the first layer. There's a bunch of things you can do with. I might do a tutorial if you guys would like to see that. This is dope. That is so. Ooh. I'm just watching. I just want to see. Gelato pack in the bag, then I throw up M, got the map on my back. She make it clap for the snap, yeah, the back wasn't bad, but there's no way I'm tackling that. I'm with you guys back in the chat. Said I'm too young, got my games all top. Another scene, new scene being introduced. Pay attention. If you edit, you can. I'm telling you. Hey, woo! The rain. This. For the two-tone subby and 10 for the new blue face, man, I rate and plain. Still come through and make it rain. Turn up, stay lit, burn up, get paid. Delete them both, I'm so indecisive. Hey. Next guy trying to attack, man, going on crazy, but I think I like it. More time I lose my head, but then I get stressed because I got time for a side. I like that. You got did you guys notice that quick eye bubble? My stress, I delete them both, I'm so indecisive. Next guy trying to attack, man, going on crazy, but I think I like my head, but then I get stressed because so hard to find it. You know what I'm saying? The Godzilla music video kind of had the same effect too. If I got time for a side chick, no way, this not riding in my way. That's the same my name. For a side chick, no way, this not riding in my way. That's the same. I like this scene right here. This is pretty very, very dope. Not only are they in a very secluded area, like in a warehouse or something, the way they set up the camera, one person in the back, one person in the front in the same frame is unique. I haven't seen this done in a while. That's dope as hell, bro. Okay. I want to see more from these guys. I love this. What's going on? Why am I wet? Yeah, that's rain. Can't we run down this rain? Right wrist and left wrist, that's rain. She said, well, go on. What's going on? Why am I? That was dope. I like that so much. That's dope as hell. I like that. I really, really like that. That was a dope track. So let me know what y'all think, man. Drop in the comments down below. Directed by Arad. I love it, bro. Keep it up, man. I learned a lot from this video. Specifically in the way I really like the way you brought the scenes, the new scenes in different sections to really give it a brand new feel. It never got boring the whole time watching the video. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure that my thing is still recording. But yeah, man, without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, I'll see y'all in the next video. Stay tuned. Let's get to the next.